What's going on, PK, Porsche PK Network? So I'm getting ready to swing my big truck around because I missed my turn. But let me see if I can sit y'all down. Yeah, y'all see that big old steering wheel, man? Y'all gotta forgive me for my camera bouncing around, but I'm in the big truck and stuff's going crazy. Hold up. I can't really just do no hands with the camera once I'm turning and stuff. So y'all kind of gotta, work with me. But like I said, they build shit all stupid, and wrong and think we supposed to be, following that shit. But that's the problem with the world, they just keep on doing shit wrong and building the wrong system and then think that's how it's supposed to be and everybody's supposed to follow that. And it's just problematic, and they know that. But like I said, it's like 99% of them are bad, 1% of the white people, are decent, right? But that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about. PK, Porsche Kev, PK Networks, YouTube, Undercover Boss, Entrepreneur. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. But the reason why the world is messed up is because they're not telling the truth. They're not saying what they're supposed to be saying. Oh yeah, check this out. I'm just passing the marina right now. Yeah, you see them boys over there getting it in. They got all the boats on this side and stuff. Look at that rear view, you see there ain't no room forever. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that the marina of the nice boats and shit that they be having. But yeah, back to the story. So that's the reason why. There go one of my Porsches right there. But that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the world is the way it is. Because if you think about it, the higher ups, the elites with all the money, who are the ones that's able to buy all of this stuff and do all this stuff? It's them. What color are their skin? It's the white people. The white man teaches the son, the white boy, and then the white boy has the daughter, and then whoever is the mom, she learned it from the white man. She teaches the white girl. It's the same system. It's the same stuff. It's just gonna keep on recycling and going because that's what they've done. That's what they've created. It's just like us as content creators. When you made your stuff, you're gonna make it however you're gonna make it within parameters. And if you feel like, hey, this is what you had to do to make your content to make the money, and then somebody who wants to, learn from you, like you're the influencer, what are you doing? You're teaching them a wrong system if your system was wrong and how to do stuff. And then that's just how it is, you know what I mean? And it doesn't make any sense, for them to, do what the comedians are saying. And they're like, their job is to play the role and act like nothing's actually ever happening. You feel me? So when you over there telling them the police, the ops, whoever, the people with their guns, think about it. Why do you always see that they're not doing their actual job the right way, how it's supposed to be done or whatnot? And it just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? And then they know it or they don't know it. It's because you've been brainwashed, you've been indoctrinated every time the TV comes on and all that stuff. And, 1 times this only equals this number. But like we said, every action is a reaction. So you can't get this and equal that. And then it's all those parts, but it's still that same number. It's like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to them. It's crazy to everybody. But, this for entertainment purposes only, man. PK, Porsche Kev, PK Networks, man. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. So, I'm getting ready to pull up here to this store. I got to figure out which way I'm about to go in. But, yeah, this is it right here. Oh, wow. Look at that little mural on that wall right there. That's dope. But yeah, they all just be doing some stupid ass shit and then they look at you crazy. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? Nah, because in America, they made all of this shit for them. And then think about it. You found these people like the melanated gods, the dark-skinned people, and then you're teaching all this stuff that it's them and it's about their color and all this shit. Why? Because it's about them. They're trying to get it off of them onto them. Get it? So if it's always been about the melanated gods and the people that's supposed to, save the world and change the world and help the people do the peace, love, and harmony, you get what I'm saying? The righteousness, following the ways of the Most High God. You're gonna blame it on them. You're gonna fucking try to do all the shit to them because that's your competition. That's who you made yourself scared of. That's who you guys just keep on doing that shit to. And then look, why haven't those people retaliated? I get it, they might have the better weapons or whatever the fuck they're doing and all the shit, but they can't. That's why, because they need us. They need the melanated people. That's why they keep doing all that stuff, and it doesn't make no fucking sense. But like I said, today the guy is gonna fucking be like, oh well, he needs me to be there at 7 o'clock, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be there at 7, but then I notice my shit's not ready. And if you're a delivery driver and your shit's not ready, it's like, what are you guys doing in here? Oh, just sit around and hang out, it'll be done. And then 7:15, okay, still not ready. 7:30. So then from there, it's basically like, how in the hell is my shit not ready? And then you want me to be there at that time and then tell me to sit around and do all this shit, right? So when he's saying all of that and doing all of that stuff, right, it doesn't make any sense. And then I'm just like, that's why the world is fucked up now, because of what you guys are doing. Then they don't want to hear you talk because of the color of my skin and who I am and how I'm going to tell them. You get it? Because they want to be in control. They want to control you. Think about a devil and a demon itself. They have to do something to feed whatever they're trying to do. So if they're negative always, they have to do that type of negativity with the control and all the evil, the killing, the torture, the apes, and all of that stuff, because they're feeding that. It's like when you get that feeling of that sugar, that shit, what color is it? It's fucking white, okay? Any powder shit that's white is probably bad for you. It's supposed to be in your body. No, it's not. Now, there's some fruits and veggies that might be white that's good for you, but I'm talking about some powder shit, like some kind of seasonings or some kind of taste to make it flavorful or whatever. They said that sugar stuff is more addicting than cocaine. Now you know why all of that sugar and all that sweet shit is in all of the foods, because that stuff gets into you and then it ruins your thinking, ruins your pineal gland. If your heart don't think right, you can't make your mind think right, and you're not going to get anywhere. And then people like me who know this knowledge and trying to give y'all this knowledge, they don't let y'all get this knowledge. They don't want y'all to get this knowledge. So that's why my camera keep dying, chargers and shit, all that shit, the battery, the camera's fucking moving around, because for some reason they don't want this message to get out. They don't want you guys to know this, but I'm trying to tell you, hey, this is for entertainment purposes only, man. PK, Porsche Kept, PK Networks. Y'all remember to like and subscribe. It's real spiritual work out here. You need to be working on yourself and working on yourself on the inside and figure out who you are, because humans are supposed to be one thing together, one thing all over the world. If you was on another planet and you came here, we were supposed to be the humans, you get it? And then everything that we came up with thinking wise and doing whatever financial, whatever we made for fun to do something as humans, so that we're not just doing stuff like the caveman back in the day. We came up with something we wanted to do. It's like Johnny 5, input. It's like AI, because we are the real AIs. We are the ones that create and think and do all the stuff. We are the real gods. But when that one person, look, that white man, okay, he found these scrolls back in the day. Think about it. You got all these races, but he found these fucking informations. He's found these cultures. He found their stuff. And then all of a sudden he's implemented into their world. And then he finds out that it works. He finds out that he could do all of this. It's like you with a child. You know that you could grow that child up to be the best that you could teach it. But if you teach it bad, it's going to do bad. Just like the gangs. That child was looking for some love, looking for some fun, looking for some money, looking to survive. He didn't have it in the family, so he went to the gangs. What the gangs do, they basically try to teach him to be like them. But what they say, the gangs are wrong, so then what do? They teach him to be wrong, taught him a wrong system. Then what he grows up to do, he learns that. Then look what he does. He teaches them to be wrong. But then the whole part about it is, we didn't know that the gangs were created for the people to be safe against the Foleys, against the armies. They were our safety, They were our weaponry, you know, to back us up as people. Like the people's champ, you know, he fights for the people. Yes, that's what the gangs were for. Just like the police and the police are for the white people. That's their gang. The police is for them. But it's a whole nother story. But everything is connected down to the smallest thing. Like they said, that every action is a reaction and it's doing and it's created. And they say your story's already been written before it got there. Yes, it is. And I'm telling you, it's way deeper than you think. You do that small little thing, it'll fucking turn into this big thing, whether it's good or bad. And then like they said, you die when you go to sleep and you're reborn when you wake up. Yeah, you're reincarnating every day. Then when you go to sleep and then you're living all of these lives and all this stuff, your skills that you create, all of those are different lives. All of those are different adventures. You got to know what you're doing. They don't know, but you got to know. It's up to us. Y'all remember, like, subscribe. Know who your enemies are. PK, Porsche Kev, PK Networks.